over the past few years, you guys have known me as Post Drw. Some of you guys might have been there for the Drw Chill days or the Drw Nasty days, but today is the day when that will change forever. You guys probably have already put this together by the thumbnail and the video title, but I'm super excited to announce that I'm going to be leading DF with power and a great group of content creators that we put together. Now, in this video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about the recruits, while also answering some questions about the return of DF, how can I join, why I chose to make this move personally, and a lot more. For the last 6 months, since the beginning of about summer, me and Power have been brainstorming ideas, thinking about potential members, some content ideas, and what we could really do to bring back DF better than it's ever been before. We've spent countless hours in Discord planning these things out, and to finally see it all come to life is truly a blessing. Now, I know nothing turns out as it's planned, and there's going to be some bumps in the road, but I truly believe we've put ourselves in the best position possible to change the 2K community forever. I'd love to get into the recruits, and I'm super excited to announce who's going to be joining us, but I don't want to ruin the surprise, and those videos will be dropping later on, so make sure to keep an eye out on potential recruits. If you have a good eye in this video, maybe you'll spot one that I'm playing with, but in general, we have people who make great content on all platforms, and I'm talking about TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, all the way to Instagram, you name it. And not only do these people make great content that they're consistent about, but they have great personalities and they're genuine people at heart. Now, I can promise you guys that these recruits are the perfect fit. Me and Power have been thinking about this for a while, and we decided we were going to be looking past the numbers and the sub counts and what people seem to look at face value, but we're really going to see someone's personality, their content, and their dedication. Even when the game felt like it was dying out at the end of 2K22 especially, these 2K content creators all stuck through it. They showed their dedication, and I think it's important to realize that it's easy to be dedicated when things are going your way. So I could sit here and give you guys a whole lecture and motivational speech, but I don't think that's what you guys want to hear. So I'm going to answer some potential questions that I think you guys are going to have, and I can already anticipate coming. All right, so the first question, how can I join DF? Are there any requirements? This is a probably common question, and you know, the easy answer to this question is yes, you can join DF. But I'd like to give you guys more details and point out some things. Now, this is something that separates us from most clans you hear about. We don't care about your win percentage. We don't care about what level you are, or how many rebounds you average in the rec, or how long you've been playing 2K even. The three things we care about are dedication, content, and personality. Now, I'm going to start off by going a little bit into content. And I want to give you guys some questions that you can ask yourself. So first off, are you making content and are you uploading in the first place? That's just the basics. Are your videos getting better over time? Are you making progress on how well your videos are constructed and the quality of them? And nowadays, there's so many people that make content, so what makes you unique? If you plan on joining DF, you're not going to be able to look at a sheet of paper like some of these other clans and be like, oh, I need to have 500 TikTok followers, or I need to have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. What we care about is the quality of your content. We'd much rather have a smaller content creator who's pushing out quality videos that are interesting, engaging, creative, rather than someone who has a big sub count that isn't pushing out great content. And although that all of the members in DF, who you guys don't even know yet, we have a platform we like the most, but we make sure that we upload on different platforms because of this reason. Now, a lot of you guys don't do the multiple platforms part, and this is something that I was guilty of at first too. Trust me, it maximizes your audience. It's something that you definitely want to do for your best interest. Now, for personality, this is a huge part of getting into DF. I mean, although to you guys, this clan seems like it just started and this is like a whole new thing that everyone's just joining out of nowhere. We've been working on this for like a month, and we've been planning it all out, and we've become a family through the process. People in here, we genuinely care about each other, and that's what makes us a lot different than other clans. You see these big clans with just a lot of people in group chats, and it doesn't do anything. They're just sitting there. We actually care about each other. Now, a big part of joining DF, like I said, form relationships with the current DF members. You can support them. You can get to know them. It just goes a long way when trying to join DF. Because at the end of the day, we're looking for people that are just like us and we think would fit well into our group. So if you want to join DF, you need to be someone who's looking to work with others, that has good teamwork skills, you have a positive attitude, and you want to be a part of a family. Now, finally, as you guys could probably guess from the name, if you look at dedicated forever, you need to be dedicated. And I mentioned this earlier, but you must have the determination to upload and reach your true potential, even when things seem like they're not going your way. And doing this is going to show your true character. It's going to show us what you guys have in store, what you guys have for potential. And a lot of us have no problem like uploading when things are going our way, when we're pulling views, but what separates us is when we're doing bad. How do we respond? And most importantly, a lot of people don't understand this, but grind for yourself. If you want to be a big content creator, grind for yourself. DF will work out naturally if you guys do this. We want somebody who's gonna do what they want. If you want to become a big content creator and you're grinding to become a big content creator, then we want you. We don't want someone that's just grinding to get into our clan. We want someone who's grinding to chase their goals. Question 2, can you guys join if you're on PlayStation? And surprisingly, yes. The console you guys are on does not matter. As of right now, you guys are gonna see this little spoiler, so if you're still watching the video, this is kind of a little tip for later, but we only have Xbox members right now. So we're looking to add a few potential recruits from PlayStation. We don't know who, but we want to make sure we have a good group of like 4 to 5 creators. So if you're on PlayStation, make sure to start that grind. Now here's more of a difficult question. A lot of people are going to ask, why am I getting involved with DF after what happened? And do I know what happened with Power before? Why am I trusting him? Why am I trusting this clan, the DF brand? And I know these comments are coming, and they're a valid question. It's something that I was wondering too when I was first thinking about starting all this in June when I was talking to Power. But you guys have to understand, I've talked to Power for hundreds of hours since the end of DF, and I've truly got to know him over this time. And at the end of the day, we're human. Even though it was blown out of proportion a little bit on Twitter, I'm not going to sit here and try to defend what he did. It was wrong, and I think we all know that. It's something that he regrets every day, and trust me, I've seen it. If I didn't believe Power was genuinely sorry for what he did, I wouldn't be doing all this. The return of DF, I already know, is going to be different this time. People change, we all make mistakes. I definitely have done things in my past that I regret doing, and if I didn't get a second chance, I wouldn't be where I am, and I'm sure that's the case with a lot of you guys too. If you guys have been in the community for a little bit, you guys know what Power did for DF in the past. He grew people's sub counts, he helped them make 2K a job, a living, whatever their goal was, but more importantly, he formed relationships with his members, and he created like a family that was almost above. It wasn't even considered a clan. It was like a tier above that. When DF had originally ended, it was at a place that was unheard of, and it was unseen before in the 2K community. But with this group of content creators that we put together, I truly believe that we can take this to the next level and even surpass that. Here's a more general question, but a lot of you guys are gonna ask, what are your plans with DF? Like, okay, all this happens, I buy into it, but why? There's 2 things I could do to answer this question. I've already mentioned it before and could tell you guys about how we're gonna change the community and, you know, develop the best clan of all time, but how are we gonna do that? You can talk the talk, but can you walk the walk? The answer to this is all about creating a community with DF. A community in DF will naturally exist. We plan on collabing with each other. We already know each other really well, but we're gonna get to know each other even better. And we're gonna be helping each other out with videos, giving each other ideas and constructive criticism. There's a reason the saying, surround yourself with like-minded people, has such a strong meaning. It's because it brings out the best in you. By creating this smaller community within DF, we know it'll naturally expand to the 2K community, and there's going to be interest from people that think that they would fit in well with our group. People will begin to chase these goals of joining DF. They might start uploading consistently, whatever it takes, being more creative, stuff like that. And now we're inspiring others to chase their dreams through what we've built. And I know that this is definitely a long-term goal, but we know what we have to do to get there, and I know that we have the perfect group of people for it. To wrap this up, if you guys have any questions that I didn't answer, or you think of something during the video, drop them down below. I'll answer them in a follow-up video. I'm super excited to see how everything plays out with this clan, and to one day look back at this video where it all started. Let me know what you guys honestly think of this move. I know some of you guys will be hating on it. It's fine. I'll be ready to prove you guys wrong with the team we've put together and the people that I've surrounded myself with. For those of you guys who really support me, I appreciate you. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Also be on the lookout for other DF members that'll be released very soon in an hour or 2. I appreciate you if you made it this long into the video. And I know this is gonna be weird, but it's your boy Drw DF signing off, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.